plays games with Steve
and Angel. All right, let's get this motherfucker.
All right, we're playing with the big boys now.
Yeah.
Well, they got to play through the first 3 cases again.
Oh, God. Oh, boss rush.
How did I get into this mess?
Phoenix boss rush. That'd be funny. That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ooh, giant judge. My fantasy.
What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
It's my big mallet.
I've had this dream before. Someplace, some time ago. As if this day was written into my destiny.
What's the Kingdom Hearts intro?
Yeah. Is any of this real?
Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer. To prove a killer innocent.
I've had this dream before.
Like, is any of this for real?
Fire!
Is it real or is it not? Riku!
Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix Wright. You don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right?
Wow.
Thought I'd play that up for you a little bit, huh? Remember my old personage?
Personage.
If you please, Mr. Lawyer.
What are you drinking there?
Yoo-hoo. I don't care if we didn't get the rights. I'm gonna say it anyway, and I'm gonna drink it. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is riding on today's verdict too.
Now listen up. You better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever!
Maya. Phoenix. Mia. Maya. How's Maya?
I don't know.
You don't know?
She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times are when you have to force your biggest smiles.
But...
You can't give up. There's still some hope left.
Stop it, please. There's nothing left. Not here, not anywhere. Oh my God, what? It's that accursed on guard again. Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it. You're really mean, pal.
Oh no!
Angel, you take Phoenix.
Gumshoe, I'm really sorry. Not after I just fucking told her the fuck off.
Angel, why would you say that to him?
Oh, wow. Where are you?
Gumshoe will remember that.
They let me join the investigation team and we're chasing after the killer, pal.
Then you have some sort of lead?
Sorry, but right now we got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not gonna give up. We're not gonna give up.
Gumshoe.
Until the trial is over, until the verdict is handed down. We're gonna do everything we can and find the killer. If we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal.
That's true. I could do that. I could do that if they find Maya first.
You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make the trial last longer. Don't worry, Angel's got that covered.
I have to make the trial last longer? Who would want to watch that?
If you go at Mr. Edge with everything you got, then you two can draw it out.
Oh, now I get it.
That's what Edgeworth meant. Yeah, drawn out a bit. I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it.
Every SpongeBob reference you know. So throw it out now. It's your moment.
And I'll start talking slow, like, so. Mr. Power.
All right, guilty.
Is that your real name?
So, a needle pulling thread. Believe in us. We're gonna give it all we've got, just like you.
Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe.
La, a note to follow, so...
Beep.
That was really beautiful, Gumshoe.
Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You have something money will never be able to buy. Friendship.
Oh.
It's
the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance.
So what's the one piece is gonna be? Friendship.
No.
No.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
feel like that was the ending to
Friendship, yeah. That's all it's gonna be. 2,000 chapters.
Read
It's
your
just
line.
friendship. Looks like we're coming to the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through. I know it.
March 20 Tood.
323. If you multiply that by 232,
Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard.
that doesn't make the thing I was thinking of.
Were you trying to say 323 times? What were you going for?
232 is like 666, but that's not
That's not how multiplication works at all.
No.
And adding those doesn't work either.
No.
Anyway,
Look at it.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
the prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
I've been ready.
Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands. The mystery being what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder.
That was very Freddy of you.
What?
Well, gang, we have a big mystery on our hands.
Gee whiz, gang.
That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Mr. Edgeworth, if you would please inform the court of today's proceedings. Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence that threw suspicion onto Mr. On Guard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume.
And she was serving it while doing so.
The guilt of these actions are those from which she cannot escape. Then you're saying that she is guilty after all. I'm not finished, Your Honor. Ms. Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder.
Huh?
I would like to direct the court's attention to this card. What is that? It looks like a shell. This is the calling card of a certain assassin.
Is that one of those Pokemans?
Assassin, you say? Pokemans or Pal World?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yes, Juan Corrida was killed by a professional assassin.
If you're wondering when this was recorded.
And the person who hired the assassin, his client, so to speak, is Matt on Guard.
Oh.
It's better because it has guns. Well, what a surprising turn of events.
Yeah, when are you going to do a tabletop for it?
Oh, God. I would think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor.
I know what's going on this time. So I know that everything Edgeworth has said is true.
But we still have to hold out as long as we can. At least until Maya's safe and sound.
I wonder how the trial will turn out today. Hopefully good.
Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls the defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Powers, to the stand. Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please.
Okay. I'm, Will Powers. I'm a poor, underpaid action star.
You again, are there like 5 people in Los Angeles? And what is your relation to the defendant?
Well, I guess I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way. Yeah.
Mr. Powers, please, you don't need to put yourself down so much.
Oh, God, sorry. It is me.
Oh.
God. You're just like me.
I'm just like you.
I'm just like you. Sorry, I can't. It's like I'm looking into a fucking mirror tonight. Anyway. Well, but I'm just a kind of nothing sort of guy.
New group cosplay next year? This year?
Who are you? Who are you, and who am I?
It'd be cute if I was Maya. But,
Okay, yeah. And who am I? Edgeworth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do that.
On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room.
I know you loved wearing a wig.
Are you referring to, what are you referring to?
To the Halloween.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
we get you a nicer wig than that.
Is this correct?
You can probably use the same one.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
But you know,
For those unaware, I dressed up as Doctor from Big Top Burger for Halloween. Anyway.
It looked very good.
I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went.
All you need to do is answer what you're asked. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Mr. Unguard's room.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Gotta do that in all the voices now. He's like, oh, okay.
Wait, all the characters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Was it a lot of heart? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Do I have any other characters?
What else is in this episode?
Who was I on the clown one?
You were Acro.
Acro, that's right. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
We can go on now.
Oh, okay. After the see, this is Phoenix. Like, aren't we dragging this out?
Yeah.
We're doing what we wanted.
You fucking idiot! You're only dragging it out like
In IRL.
beyond the fourth wall. After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I had guests with me that night. I couldn't make them wait for me.
Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Power's testimony.
And talking with the bellboy is no big deal.
If one assumes that the person Mr. Unguard was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy...
What are you implying?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we?
Looks like we're in another sticky situation.
Huh?
A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? But for us to find out more, we're just going to have to charge in head first, right?
Trap? Like, did they set cheese or?
Like, so if Matt like did indeed meet the killer right in front of his own term, he's like, okay, he's over there. Go get him.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And he's over there.
Like right behind me. Yeah, like right behind you. After the award ceremony, I went in by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, so his costume. He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. Hold it. At first, bless you.
Excuse me.
At first, what do you mean by that?
Well, he was in a bellboyish uniform and he had a bottle of juice on a tray.
Oh, sounds like an ordinary bellboy to me.
Yeah, but I didn't think he was a normal bellboy.
And why was that?
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright? Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
How was I supposed to know?
I've never seen a bellboy before.
Never seen a bellboy before.
What is that?
It's our Walking,
Walking
Dead
Dead.
playthrough.
Oh,
Sorry, but I can't remember right now. Sorry.
I guess I'm going to have to wait patiently on this one. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and I went back. I had guests with me that night, and I couldn't make them wait for me. Hold it! So, who are these guests you're talking about?
You guys, of course. You and Maya and little Pearl. Thought it would be really rude since I invited you guys, if I disappeared on you. So I went back to my seat pretty soon after seeing Matt in the hallway.
This is like squeezing water from a stone. It's probably pointless to press further.
Do you remember this incident? Did Mr. Powers leave his seat that night?
I don't remember that happening at all. I was making such a racket in her hyper state. I ended up focusing on her.
Yeah, she gathered all the Chaos Emeralds and got at least, like...
Oh, I was thinking, like, you know the scene in Mr. Toad where he's, like, I'm jumping up and down, like, the motor car, like...
His eyes going
Steel Samurai, Nickel Samurai, Nickel Samurai.
Yeah.
I see.
I've never watched that movie.
Sorry, I got too hyper.
In any case, from his story, he probably wasn't gone for very long.
Okay.
Back to the top.
After the order, I went by Michelle to Matt's room. Hold it! the defendant's room. Why did you go there?
Well, I'm his mentor. Like a big brother, sort of. And I wanted to say congrats.
What's wrong? Why did you stop?
Mr. Wright?
What is it?
You're going to try to trick me into a corner, aren't you?
Huh?
I know I'm just a poor, underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer!
No one said you were, Mr. Powers.
No, please, don't trick me! Every time you do your lawyer thing, the witness suddenly turns into the bad guy.
Every time.
Witness, I will personally talk to the defense at a later time. So for now, please kindly cooperate and continue with your testimony.
Just like slaps me on the wrist. Don't do that.
Don't do that, right?
Sorry.
So you went to the defendant's room, and then?
Hey, wait a minute. When and how did I suddenly turn into the bad guy here? I was standing there in front of his room, still on his neck looking. Hold it. Are you sure that was Matt on guard?
Yeah, I'm sure. He wasn't wearing the nickel samurai mask then.
If that's the case, then he really can't be mistaken.
And what was the defendant doing standing in front of his own room?
He was talking with someone. At first I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up when I went back. Hold it! You saw the two of them, the bellboy and the defendant, together, correct?
Yeah, the bellboy just wanted to say congrats.
Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange?
You know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip.
A tip? That's a perfectly normal thing to do here in America.
So how long did you watch the two of them?
Not more than a minute or two, I think.
Let me save you some time. Go back a statement before this.
He was talking with
Press here
someone?
now.
Press it?
Yeah.
Hold it! At first, what do you mean by that?
I didn't think he was a normal bellboy.
And why was that?
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know? Hey, wait a second. Actually, Mr. Powers, only a few minutes ago you stated...
I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip.
What? What was that? Could it be that...
Speak up. God.
Could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself?
Ah, yeah, that's it. You really know your job.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
this bellboy, he wasn't an ordinary one, was he?
Perhaps we should let the witness tell us.
Very well. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony.
When I do that, I think of the Quiznos, you know, toasty.
Oh, God. Oh, I haven't heard that in a while. Did that go completely bankrupt? Are there any more
Quiznos? I think they're still around.
Isn't there one like in some like underground mall in downtown LA?
Oh,
Probably.
oh, wow.
Sounds like a scary place. I didn't even get to see the
Oh, you mean about that bellboy, right?
Bellboy, right?
I love Quiznos. I love those weird, freaky commercials. Matt gave the bellboy a tip. Hold it! So he gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that?
well, you see, Matt's not a poor penny pincher like me. Jesus, Will Powers, negotiate for a better contract. Oh my God. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me.
How much it was?
But that's when something even more surprising happened. The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket. And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked.
I'm afraid I don't follow at all.
It sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. I wonder which of his shocking moments I should ask about. The face. What was so shocking about the bellboy's face, Mr. Powers?
Well, he wasn't exactly a boy. More like an old gramps. Yeah, he was like 27.
I hope you know that discrimination towards old men is a no-no in my court.
Despite us constantly badgering older people in this court.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Well, those are annoying old people.
In the smack middle of the guy's face, there was a line of stitches.
Okay.
A line of stitches.
Yeah, and it went straight from the tippy top of his head to the bottom of his chin.
Of his chin.
Almost like if that thread snapped, all the stuff in his head would come spilling out.
He was there at On Guard's house. He was that butler.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. So that means On Guard was talking with the killer then. If that fact were to be exposed, On Guard would be declared guilty in a blink.
Phoenix, you have to play dumb here. Pretend you don't know anything.
Should be easy for you, Phoenix.
God, who's Phoenix? Not that dumb. God. Yes, Chief.
What is this, a lawyer's badge or a hamburger? She's like, oh my God, not that dumb.
You sure you don't have something you would like to say? You sure you don't have something you would like to say, Mr. Wright? No, I'm just gonna make the judge casual. You sure you don't have something you want to say, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What did you just say, Your Honor?
Oh, sorry. Nothing, Mr. Wright. Nothing. We're just going around and around in circles. Now then, Mr. Powers, please continue with your testimony. I'll do that part again, but ask about the other part this time.
Okay, I watched it too.
Yeah.
This part. Hold it. So he gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that?
I better call my manager. Better stop it.
You can hold B until it goes to this part.
The defendant is a huge star. He can afford to give generous tips, wouldn't you agree?
Sure. But giving him that much was maybe a little too much, I think.
A little too much.
Would you please clarify for the court about how much would you say the defendant gave to the bellboy?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't even begin to guess.
And why is that?
Because he gave the bellboy a really, really fat roll of cash.
A roll of cash?
Well, how interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it? A very fat roll of cash. That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor.
The judge is beginning to look awfully suspicious of us. Boop, 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 boop. Raise an objection. Objection! The defendant is a superstar. That kind of tip is typical fare for people like him.
Objection! Are you saying that all superstars are super spenders?
Super yes.
If I could receive large rolls of cash by simply bringing people things on trays, then why on earth would I stand around here prosecuting?
I don't know. Why don't you do that? He's got a point. I don't even get paid, let alone rolls of cash for all my hard work. I don't even get paid? Bitch, what are you doing here?
Should take on furry commissions.
So supposing that roll of cash was not a tip, then what was it?
Payment, Your Honor.
Payment?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Isn't it obvious for the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida?
Then the bellboy the witness saw.
Yes, he was the assassin.
Hold your horses now. Mr. Edgeworth, you don't have any proof of this, do you?
Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor? I have here the card Shelley the Killer left at the scene of the crime.
Shelley the Killer?
He is the person the police's special investigations team has been chasing for ages. I am certain that the person the witness saw was this very assassin, Shelley the Killer.
Really?
Well, what's wrong, Mr. Powers?
No, nothing. Something just clicked in my head and I think I just figured something out.
Oh?
Actually, I saw that bellboy again later on that night.
What?
Mr. Powers, please testify. Tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir. Right away.
The second time.
This time, I was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Corrida's room. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kinda out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin, I'm sure of it. I mean...
Just,
Thank you very much. That is all we need for now.
He's just like gestures his arms out.
I mean, come on.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
Huh?
But I'm not done. There's still more.
Let us first establish that the bellboy was truly Mr. the Killer. Then we shall see. So the bellboy came out of the victim's room. And if that bellboy really was the assassin, then I think the answer is fairly obvious. That would be correct, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn to entertain and make us laugh.
Honk, 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 ha, 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 ha.
This is no laughing matter.
Sorry, Mia.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Mia.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mia.
This is the Canadian version.
Yeah.
This time it was in the hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. Hold
I
it.
just knew you were gonna fucking press that statement.
Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1. How big is your hog?
What time was it?
It was number 3.
Oh God, I'm sorry. What did you eat?
Jesus Christ. What the hell did you eat? Well, I don't remember.
Who does number 2 work for?
Who does Shelley to Killer work for? The award ceremony ended around 8 p.m., right? And when I went to Matt's room, pretty soon after that, and then I came back.
It's the end I went to.
And I
yeah,
went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I just moved on.
That's okay.
And then I went to the bathroom. So I guess maybe it was around 8:10 p.m. by that time?
You're not one for details, are you, Mr. Powers?
Sorry. I thought I could maybe catch Matt and say my congrats.
Yeah, that's what the bellboy saw earlier came out of the room. Hold it! Are you sure it was the same bellboy?
Yeah.
And how could you tell? All the bellboys wear the same uniform after all.
Yeah. But you see, well, he had those stitches in his face.
Yerk.
So I'm sure it's the same guy that was talking with Matt.
So which room did the bellboy come out of?
Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Corrida's room. Hold it! The victim's room, huh?
Yeah, the one with all the really pretty flowers and teddy bears. It was Juan's room, all right.
Words cannot describe how screwed I am.
Let's continue with the testimony, shall we?
Now that I think about it, sorry, I kind of forgot.
Oh, you're fine. Thank you for reading it out loud for me. So what exactly was so out of place about him?
Right. Why the insipid grin?
Right.
Maybe because I have no idea what I was doing a Foster Son reference. No one will fucking remember. Maybe, huh?
I mean, I was doing something even more obscure, so you're
Okay. We're just
Good, let's keep dwelling on it.
I mean, we do got to drag out this case so they could find, you know.
Yeah, we're helping. Maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's going to say next.
Well, the bellboy was empty-handed.
Empty-handed?
That bellboy was one of those room service people, right? But he wasn't pushing a cart and he wasn't holding a tray either. You'd call that a little strange too, wouldn't you?
I agree that it is a bit strange, Mr. Powers.
Was it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed?
It's not unusual.
I was about to say that, yeah. It's not unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed.
What should I do? Should I let Mr. Powers assist my slide or try to pull a fast one? Are there penalties for doing this kind of thing?
Go with your gut.
Gotta go fast.
There is nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy.
But there really is.
There really isn't.
Really. Objection!
If you two are done being school children and Shreks, bellboys are for room service. There is no reason for them to be empty-handed, ever. Your Honor, I ask that the witness's previous statement be supplanted with this new one.
Hatchworth. Are you going to do whatever you can and make the bellboy look suspicious?
I see. Very well, this court recognizes and grants the prosecution's request. Mr. Powers, if you can amend your testimony, please.
Yes, sir.
So it's kind of strange for a boy to come out of a guest room empty-handed. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin, I'm sure of it. So that's the new one.
Yeah.
Hold it! So you're saying that it's suspicious for him to be empty-handed?
Yeah, really suspicious. I mean, when I first saw that bellboy, he was holding a tray in his hand. There was a bottle of juice and a wine glass on it.
Oh, now it's wine. Juice? What kind of juice was it?
That was referred to as a wine glass. I'm pretty sure it was tomato juice. If we could come up with some sort of reason as to why he could come out empty-handed, some sort of proof, then I think we could dodge the bullet on this one for now.
Proof, huh? Sounds like another job for the court record. So he had to have been it. Okay. Boop. Wait. Found next to the victim. It's filled with tomato juice. Look at all the tomato juice you got on this button. Hotel guide map. So I have to disprove why it's not weird. So it's in this picture? He just gave him the whole thing. You guys aren't saying anything. And I have a full health bar, so if this is a boo-boo, then I will boo-boo. Objection!
Okay.
Mr. Powers.
Yes?
You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true.
But, isn't he really suspicious? He's got all those stitches and...
So? A baseball has stitches.
Damn.
Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches?
Oh, they're kind of sus.
Wanna know who else have stitches? Snitches.
Oh!
What?
So you better watch yourself with Powers.
Don't you want me to tell you more information?
Yeah. I'm confusing myself.
Yeah, so, but, you know, stitches.
You're an idiot, right?
I know.
Well, there's also, I mean, what about him being empty-handed?
I would like to ask the court to please take a look here.
This is the crime scene.
There's a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Kurita's body. The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. And now, if you look at what is on top of the table in the lower right corner here, anyone can clearly see that it is a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it. The bellboy had just brought this to Mr. Kurita's room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left.
Ah!
But that would mean that the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
But can you prove that Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time?
Mr. Edgeworth, you do it.
Daddy!
Yes?
I blame you for leading me down this route.
Wow.
I'm terribly sorry.
What is with them? Why is he laughing?
Witness, isn't there one more thing you would like to share with us?
Is there?
The bellboy was empty-handed, or should I say empty-handed? I recall you had something interesting to say about his hands.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
What?
That bellboy, he was wearing gloves.
Gloves?
Yeah, pitch black leather ones. All the other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right?
black leather gloves. Why didn't you mention them earlier?
Sorry. Slipped my mind.
Boy, does this make this bellboy look... boy, does this make the bellboy look really suspicious.
Boy, oh boy, does this bellboy boy...
Boy,
Boy, boing, boing.
Boy.
Baba Booey.
All right, got to focus. I don't know what that means. I can't get lax here. So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves. What if he's a germaphobe?
Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy was wearing black leather once.
Yeah, what about it? And so what about his scar? You just seem really ableist right now. I mean, come on. Can't have a phobia? So, a football is made of leather. Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they are made of leather?
Yes,
Yellow
we're
leather.
saying all footballs are suspicious because they're made of leather. But that man, he received a large roll of cash from the defendant. And then he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that even someone like myself can believe he was just another bellboy.
Ugh.
It seems that we have finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony.
The rest?
Oh yes, please tell us more.
Okay. Well, you had some of the bests. Now here's some of the rests on the next episode.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
Let's go end the episode.
Okay.
Oh, you just gotta say something.
I just don't want to, it'd be odd to just cut off an episode mid-sentence.
Yeah, especially this.
There you go, Jay. I was teeing you up for that one.
Now we won't do it.
He just leaves all this